So we are back. Yeah, sorry again. Another glitch. Yeah, I'm sorry again. Another glitch happened. So actually no, there wasn't a glitch. My other iPad died, so I had to use this iPad. There was a trouble getting on Safari, so I had to get rid of that trouble. So it took me about 50 minutes. 50 minutes to fix from that. Then I got ready quickly to catch up, and here we are. So the storms are still kind of wild. So yeah, what were we doing? Yeah, Earth gets wild. These rovers are what's up. No matter if it's teeny tiny, no matter if it's a teeny tiny, or no matter if it's a teeny tiny drop, and that goes that can go all. Yes, I know. A teeny tiny drop can simply turn into a huge, dangerous. I know. So weather works, and it's crazy. I'll never miss the opportunity. Loving arms to give me some home. Put my hand Let's go. Nobody was hurt in that tornado. We're gonna downgrade to Okay, good news. Nobody's died. No reports of that. We don't really know that until the next day, so we're probably gonna perform some surveys tomorrow. I think, but I think, we may be streaming tomorrow for another enhancement skin, almost the same area. He's acting like Larry Bird right now. I'm fanboy. Block it. Oh, it's crazy. I think only few are confirmed. So that's good news. The storm's kind of dying down. There's only about 7 warnings in total. Okay. We got severe thunderstorm warning for Illinois for Perry, Jefferson, Jackson, and Franklin, Illinois. So this is for Mount Vernon, Benton, DuQuoin, Pinckneyville, Christopher, Rend Lake area, Cesar, Royalton, Elkville, Woodlawn, Blufford, Vollier, West City, Ava, Tamarora, Willisville, Ina, North City, Buckner, and Dixon. Interstate 57 in Illinois. In Illinois, between mile marker 71 and 105, and Interstate 64 in Illinois between mile marker 63 and 91. Tornado possible for Perry, Jefferson, Jackson, and Franklin, Illinois. Cumberland, Prince Edward, Lunenburg, Nottoway, Amelia, and Powhatan in Virginia. In Virginia, you guys got a severe thunderstorm, Martin. This is for Prospect, Darlington Heights, Hamden, Sydney, Montgomery University, Hamden, Sydney College, Guinea Mills, Farmville, Cumberland, Rice, Sunnyside, Duncan, Green Bay, Lakeside Village, Cartersville, Burkeville, Ballsville, Tobaccoville, Bacon's Fork, Tuggle, Angola, Arvin Store, Murdoch's, Nutsbush, Hawk, Plantersville, Elam, and Whiteville. This is a near line extending from 6 miles south from Shipman to near Tower Hill to near Cody. That's where the line is. Another severe thunderstorm warning, long one. From Madison, the city of Charlottesville, Orange, Rockingham, Ambermouth, Rappahannock, Green, in Culpeper, in Virginia. Damaging winds will cause some trees and large branches to fall. This could injure those outdoors, as well as damage homes and vehicles. Roadways may become blocked by downed trees. Localized power outages are possible. Unsecured light objects may become projectiles. Locations affected include Charlottesville, Orange, Madison, Stannardsville, Free Union, Campbell, Westmoreland, Hollymead, Gordonsville, Ruckersville, Haywood, Stony Point, Marlboroughsville, Oak Park, Ehart, Ivy, Brightwood, Montclair Station, Syria, and Madison Mills.
This game's on right now.
Game 3.
Just really not a smart foul. He picks up his third in a game where they don't have
Madison City. Oh, I already.
3 seconds to go.
Okay, so, oh my gosh. If you're in Garrett, Albany, in Maryland, Shenandoah, Rappahannock, Madison, Rockingham, Page, Green, Grant, Mineral, if you're in Green, Page, Rockingham, Madison, Rappahannock, in Shenandoah, Virginia, Albany, and Garrett County, Maryland, in Grant, Mineral, Pendleton, Hardy, in Hampshire, West Virginia. You are under a severe thunderstorm warning. Same thing with the damaging wind tag. It's for Cumberland, Frostburg, Kaiser, Woodstock, Moorfield, Petersburg, Western Port, Bromley, Bel Air, Bittinger, Rough Run, Luray, Laval, Timberville, Shenandoah, Mount Jackson, Stanley, Fort Ashby, Lone Cumming, and Piedmont. This Cardinals game is delayed.
It's Chicago. St. Louis.
St. Louis and Chicago are getting storms anyway, so it would be rain delayed either way. Alabama's about to pull off a great upset against Tennessee in softball.
They're playing right now.
Yeah, Tennessee's number 3 and Alabama's number 14, and Alabama's winning.
Wow.
It's in the win or go home game.
Oh, for the playoffs?
To go to the Women's College World Series.
Oh, we should watch it.
Yeah, we can watch, but it's like on ESPN.
You want to watch it?
Nah, I'd rather watch NBA playoffs. What you doing? What are you about to do? Oh. Louisa, Goodwin, and Fluvanna, Virginia, severe thunderstorm near Lake Monticello, Palmyra, Troy, Boswell's Tavern. Louisa Airport, Rock Castle, Green Springs, 3 Square, Shores, Central Plains, Primo Bluff, Cohasset, Westview, and Waldrop. Severe thunderstorm warning. They are saying please report severe weather by calling 757-899-2415, posting to the National Weather Service Wakefield Facebook page, or by using Twitter, National Weather Service Wakefield, VA, or Virginia. So at 8:18 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Bridgewater to near Crozet near Toga, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Severe thunderstorm warning for Charlotte and Halifax, Virginia. For South Boston, Halifax, Radowac, Clover, Drake's Branch, Scottsburg, and Staunton River State Park. Prepare immediately for large hail and damage events. For your protection, for your safety, move to an interior room in the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Stay away from windows. They are asking you to, when it's safe to do so, they are saying that they want you to report severe weather. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Tornado emergency for New Eddy, Kentucky. I repeat, a tornado emergency for New Eddy, Kentucky. Today has been wild. Why is it not loading? All right, let me wait. How is it not working? Come on. I'm literally having to cover a tornado emergency right now, and this thing is not loading. All right.
It kind of is like playing basketball. Because after Evans being really aggressive, he's not being efficient, he's been aggressive. But there's no doubt in your mind, if you let an NBA team hang around, something bad can happen. But I guess Jason said, guys, let's quit screwing around. So they screwed around. They took some threes, just like what he said.
Tornado emergency. There we go. Tornado emergency for Kentucky. I repeat, tornado emergency for Kentucky. A confirmed large and destructive tornado. There are catwall and light on Kentucky. At 8:11 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed large and destructive tornado was observed near Eddyville, moving east at only 15 miles per hour. Okay. This is moving 15 miles per hour, moving slow. It's moving slow, so it's going to be here longer than we think. Until 10 p.m. Eastern. At 8:11 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed large and destructive tornado was located near Eddyville, moving east at 15 miles per hour. Tornado emergency for Crider. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Deadly tornado. Law enforcement confirmed tornado. Luckily, this is only near rural areas of west central Cabell counties and north central Lyon counties, including Interstate 69 in Kentucky between miles 72 and 76. Deadly tornado. Law enforcement confirmed tornado. And you're in a life-threatening situation. Find the remains of Cabell Bus Shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible. If you're probably not taking shelter. Really depends on who's in the path. I hope everybody there is okay right now. I hope they're all taking shelter. The tornadoes observed, the damage threat is catastrophic. The max hail size is 75 inches and less. Tornado emergency for Kentucky. Yeah. Yeah. West Central Cadwell and North Central Lyon counties, Kentucky. Tornado emergency for that area.
Zoom out some so I can see where it is.
Right here.
Oh, that's close to us. We're about to get hit with a storm. What time? 10 o'clock?
40 minutes.
It's going to rain. So I got to bring the rug inside. It's raining out there.
But then Kyrie says, I'm not going to give up my dribble today. I'm going to keep my dribble alive because I know eventually you're going to leave. And look, it's the same thing. You're going to double me here.
What do you get? It's real.
You come off the screen.
Okay.
I'm going to keep my dribble alive, get into the lane, and now find open shooters for easier shots. So the adjustment by Luka and Kyrie is keep the dribble alive because they're not going to stay long. They're just going to stay for 2 seconds and try to get back. Okay, well, I'll keep it 2 more seconds, and then I'll just see him play one-on-one. The thing to watch, you should watch the Derek Lively situation. Obviously, we don't know when he will be back. Now they will force a lot more. But Daniel Gafford also with 3 fouls for Powell's got to play big time, but it still doesn't matter to all those guys because if they run the pick and roll, they're going to get a good shot every time. Because they're going to blitz it, or the kid is point, they're going to get out of there, and Luke and Kyrie going to go one-on-one. They're going to get a shot, a good shot every time. They said it's the best defensive team in the league. That's what you play against the Hawks and teams like that. If you're playing against these 2 guys, if the Mavs make some shots, it's a wrap. This defense that you said was the best you've ever seen in your life, is that the defense you're talking about? Yeah, game 1 and game 2. Yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago. Well, so maybe you want to pump the brakes a little bit. No, that's what the change. They haven't played like this in game 1, game 2, game ever. Just the whole big section right there, big guy. Y'all call it too much. Y'all need to pump the brakes.
Oh, tornado warning for Indiana. Gibson and Pike, Indiana, tornado warning.
What? So that means it's coming our way.
You get access to travel benefits like the Centurion Lounge, daily complimentary breakfast for 2, and guaranteed 4 p.m. checkout at fine hotels and resorts. So the first vacation as a trio actually feels like a vacation. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
This is ludicrous.
All right, who called for ludicrous? Oh, you don't need me. Like a good name. What's State Farm is there?
Just file a claim on the app.
Lovely home, by the way.
What is the calling
Like your
warning?
neighbors, State Farm is there.
There's nothing better than a game. Great tasting Miller Lite. It's my spilling Miller Lite. Tastes great.
I never understood this argument. Let it be both. Miller and Miller. I like it. The NBA app
Imagine
is everyone's app. Everyone locked in on playoffs action. Every fan tapping into playoff stats. Every streetwear king throwing playoff bids. Every hoop head witnessing
There's a
playoff
Luka
social.
Doncic said that.
Everyone else on this splitting basketball we call it.
Where are you feeling like?
I don't know. Describe.
You just
Who shoots
don't
like
know
this?
who's going to come out, what they're going to do.
$1 million on the
No, a real one. Real one. Who shoots like this?
Looks like Kyrie celebrating.
Yeah.
Bad news. I never graduated from med school. But the good news is, Xfinity Mobile just got even better. Now, you can automatically connect up to a gig on the go. Plus, buy one unlimited line and get one free for a year. I gotta get this deal. I know. Faster Wi-Fi and savings? I don't want to miss that. That's amazing.
Mobile savings at XfinityMobile.com to learn more.
This graduating broadcast on the National Basketball Association.
And welcome you back. Scan the flow code to submit your questions for our Altcast crew on Fruit TV. And leftovers. Well, they're not just like that. Yeah, what was your question? What kind of lotion did he use on his ass? He has
Special Marine.
He has a new website too, littleassshorts.com.
All right.
Special Marine.
And the PDS Tornado. Number 21 for Madison. Rappahannock and Culpeper, Virginia. For those in the direct path of a tornado touchdown, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. If there were sightings, windows may occur, mobile homes may be damaged or destroyed. Tree damage is likely. This tornadic thunder will remain over mainly rural areas in central Madison, southern Rappahannock, and northwestern Culpeper counties, including the following locations: Castleton, Catalpa, Slate Mills, Viewtown, Etzlawn, Woodville, Haywood, Amisville, Rock Mills, and Cordova. Like 2K. Super Dungeon Marine for Union, Pulaski, Johnson, Williamson, Alexander in Illinois, in Scott and Cape Girardeau counties in Missouri. 70 mile per hour wind gusts with this. Tornado possible too. This is for Cape Girardeau, Marion, Scott City, Johnston City, Chaffee, Vienna, Oran, Benton, Goreville, Mounds, Dongola, Thames, Kelso, Pittsburgh without an H, Creel Springs, Karnak, Delta, Dutchtown, Lake of Egypt area, Interstate 24 in Illinois between mile markers 1 and 18, Interstate 57 in Illinois between mile markers 6 and 33, in between mile markers 36 and 53, and Interstate 35 between mile markers 80 and 94 in Cape Girardeau Airport.
From tried and true.
Really like 2K.
Try something new.
How long are you going to stream for?
Those ones fast. Probably until the tornadoes die down. Right now, definitely not. I don't end on dangerous events like PDSs or tornado emergencies. I can end them whenever there's about like 2 tornado warnings or 1 tornado warning, as long as it's not serious.
Our internet sucks. Pay so much money and it barely even works.
The only thing sweeter than summer break is a summer
Big rounds of morning for Mississippi, Scott, New Madrid, Butler, and Stoddard, Missouri. 70 mile per hour wind gusts again. This is for Interstate 57 in Missouri between mile markers 1 and 6. Interstate 55 between mile markers 61 and 80 in Missouri. Sykeston, Dexter, Bernie, Bloomfield, Advance, Oron, Minor, with the M-I-N-E-R. Morehouse, Bertrand, Morley, Matthews, Essex, Bell City, Fisk, Kanalu, Dudley, Dashwood City, Van Duser, Lodgett, and Baker. We made a alert for a possible tornado on that storm as well.
They have. The loss of Derek Lively could really impact that blitz. Lively had great
Not as comfortable there, Reggie, on the short ball. A little hesitant, gets the travel. It'll be something to watch as the game goes on.
Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Well, after being evaluated for the last 20 minutes plus, the team told me that Derek Lively has a neck sprain, so calling him questionable to return. After watching how much pain he was in and how busy he was getting up, such a blessing that he has not officially been ruled out of this game, and he's doing okay.
Well said. Thank you, Allie. Doncic. Let's go back. Puts the ball away. Down goes Gobert. 5 on 4. Open corner. Losing the next challenge.
These are like my head sucked. Too much grip on that for me.
Less than 30 seconds into the second half.
Here's the steal by Luka. But more importantly, watch after they come over with it. He's having words like, how could you dare have Rudy try to take me? Having conversations with that Minnesota bench.
Shooting at the line is out there Jones and Gafford, Doncic and Kyrie Irving. And for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Towns begins the second half with Edwards and Gobert, Daniels and Conley. So the starting five out there to begin the second half for both teams.
Yeah, Doncic clearly into a personal battle with Rudy Gobert. And having a laugh with Mike and Morley there as PJ Washington
just
knocks
talk
down the
about
second free throw.
Tonight, Dallas from the free throw line, 10 of 11. They have been the worst free throw shooting team in these playoffs. But boy, they put together a couple good games at the line and the series. As a Rockets fingertips and out of bounds, it's Minnesota's ball.
He's upset. He looked at his bench and he realizes he's very upset. Not sure he touched that because it didn't look like the ball changed direction.
It's Conley on top. Good Irving on mid and Gobert will set a screen. It's an open three. And Conley works with it.
He knocked down one of those in the first quarter. Probably now with another 3 years.
Conley in pick and rolls was by far Minnesota's best offense in game 2. They haven't gotten as many of them tonight. They need to be back to it.
Doncic hustling his way inside. He's got his 15 points. He works on the defense of Mike Conley. He'll be assessed a second personal foul. Doncic, by the way, set in real time for 21 minutes in that first half. Irving in real time set 15 minutes. Edwards set for about 12 for Minnesota in real time. We're going to talk about that because they play a lot of minutes, of course, when you get to the playoffs.
So they do, but the one thing a couple of guys did tonight was give everybody some extra rest of the other guys here. Now, the one thing, Reg, I'm still a little perplexed by Minnesota is
If you're in Eastern Caldwell County, it's just for you. This tornado emergency for you guys. Take cover now, tornado emergency. Particularly dangerous situations
why don't we see
for
Jaden
Clinton.
McDaniels coming up, setting a lot of screens, and putting Luka Doncic into a lot of action defensively. He's getting extended watch.
But also, too, if you do that, they're just going to come back and help and double Luka anyway.
Right, and again, that puts you in rotation. So,
Oh, the cat leg.
That's the stone shot, right?
Again for Carl Anthony's out.
It's Anthony Edwards getting into the paint, though. That's what it's allowing those offensive rebounds.
The hell? What's over you?
He's doubled by Towns. He goes out on his own to guard the base. Congestion. Puts up the shot in the paint. And
It's just a run, you know?
it goes on. Conley picks up his third. While you're watching with us, snap the QR code on the screen and go to NBA X Live. Taylor Rookson, Channing Frye, and Danny Green. And our friend from the Pelicans, Jose Alvarado, focused on a player that you voted for. Watch the game from two perspectives at once. Exclusively on X.
you know, when I watch you read all those promos, and there's multiple people all the time, Rich,
Yes.
and he always picks out one that's his favorite. And the other three, I guess, are just, they're people we work with, but there's one that gets elevated to finish.
That's right. This game has zero flow. And
No.
Minnesota, this is the game I feel we can come in here and still get back in this series. But they're going to have to put a string of stops together
Hit me in the head.
Who
knows?
The most consistent Minnesota player in game 2, and he's followed that up with a solid effort tonight. Second catcher shoot through here.
Give Anthony Edwards some credit. He's 4 for 12 from the floor, but he's got 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Just created again 3 for Conley.
Edwards leading, driving, and kicking. I think it was a goaltender. It's good to see you, buddy. Oh, we gotta love Travis. I gotta love Travis.
Well, Ronnie Slade.
The foul was called. It's on Washington. He's first in times at the line. Travis. Kansas City native to another. He came over to you first, like to play Hogan.
Yes, absolutely. And he would qualify as your friend.
He might. Yes. Yeah, I could have known since he was a young player in the league. Somebody who didn't care, but that brings him next to him. He was at the Dallas Stars game. Yes, he was. He actually came out and said he kind of missed being on skates a little bit. Sometimes he gets linebackers on skates. Yes, he does. Here's Doncic. Violates in. Irving at 20. Leading all scores. Irving and Doncic. Over Conley.
Foul. I get the ball last one.
Great chance to come back into this. As you said before, it drives Reggie creative help, which takes bodies off bigs and he creates some rebounds.
So can Conley guard Kyrie Irving? Remember, and 16 for Kyrie Irving. Well, this is the difference, not having Anthony Edwards and having Conley on you, a smaller defender. Uses that quick skills behind him to get things, right? You always say that. You always talk about that. It's like triangles on the floor, right? Yeah. With the rhythm. And now Conley has to go to the bench with those 4 fouls. Remember, he started the second quarter shooting the ball fairly well. Dallas already in the bonus.
Well, they're just much better organized offensively and everything else with Conley on the floor. And now Dwight Powell will take the Derek Lively minutes again here. Comes off the bench.
Just the longest tenure Dallas. But also, too, for Minnesota, Alexander Walker is on the floor for Conley. So now you got a bigger defender on Kyrie. So this is a much bigger team here for Minnesota.
They have some defense. Some offense.
Yes.
Well, that's space.
Alexander Walker can't get it going.
What happened?
The picture for
Minnesota.
They called it on 7, which is right.
Well, that's Dallas.
Now he said my bad. I don't think Ian Taylor's quite sure what he's calling. And they are already shooting Dallas with 8:17 to go, Reggie.
So did he call it on Alexander Walker?
So,
No, he called it on Gobert.
they called it on Gobert.
Yeah, called it on Gobert. I think, are they going to check this real quick? I think Gobert goes to the official to see. Over Ben Taylor, who made the call, as Miles Reed was set to check in.
Things with the officials are starting to get very contentious, really from both sides.
Yes.
But particularly from
New tornado emergency.
first time in this series, Chris Finch still on his
See where the contact occurred here, guys.
Oh, come on.
We're the playoffs, right? We're in the
ammo.
Stay on the attack.
Continuing to collapse the defense again in the paint. Look at all the blue jerseys around the coach.
Great finish. And Anthony Edwards trying to do what you want your stars to do, which is take over the game. And Chris Finch wants them to review it for a flagrant because Nasri got hit in the head. They're going to decline that.
He's winking his eyes. Opening shot is to play the two. Here comes a talent drive. With the rebound. It's Carter on the other end. Into the defense of Alexander Walker. Chiseling, spinning, leaning, fake out.
He knew it too.
Man, great defense there by Alexander Walker. We talked about a bigger defender now on him, right?
And Alexander Walker's an outstanding on-ball defender. About as good as anybody in the league. There's a couple of cheating yes.
Jones will check out. Green will check in for the Mavs.
So you're in the conference finals, right? There's got to be a lot more physicality. It looks like Derek Jones headed to the back.
Isaacs got a screen from Gafford. That's it.
You get in those situations where the big's not up. Look at that, you're just going to pick you up.
Four assists for Luka. Averaging 10 in the last 4 games. Edwards kicks. And the Mavs fires a three.
It's a great offense because Anthony Edwards in the paint.
Absolutely. He's on the attack. Doncic didn't even try to close out there. He's really getting a lot of rest at the defense.
Isaacs was short on the shot. Here comes Anthony Edwards the other way. Timeout taken, Dallas. 6:40 to go. Now the Timberwolves to within 5. We're in the third. It's game 3 on TNT.
So we're in Norway. First trip together, and it's going pretty well. But when we tour this troll-themed town, we get into a dumb argument. Hard to stay mad when you're literally surrounded by trolls in a place called Trollstigen, but we manage it. That's when our tour guide steps in. We hear his voice float out from behind the troll statue saying, "Don't fight, little ones. You're missing the view." I haven't missed a view since.
What 1,000 experiences you'll remember. Do more with Viator.
Party's officially
Whoa, don't hang on. Don't hang on.
I'm excited. That's on me, and that's embarrassment. What Riley's know most, we're gonna be best friends.
Experience it in IMAX.
What are you doing?
Please, can somebody bench me? Disney Pixar's Inside Out 2.
There's a part 2?
You must be Isaac. Come on in. There's my pride and joy. Beautiful stairs.
I wasn't.
And they're covered with their home and auto bundle with Progressive, so you get round-the-clock protection.
So is Gabby coming down?
Oh, she said she'll be checking out.
Oh, yes, it is.
Masfina. To truly embrace the fine life, we must learn to let go. Only then will you find that even if you leave the beach, it never leaves you.
Bienvenidos a la vida más fina.
Is it me or is work not working? At least, not the way your people who are buried in busy work. You might be thinking, can AI make it all? It can. On the ServiceNow platform, AI transforms your entire business.
All right. So a tornado warning for Davies, Henderson, McLean, and Webster, Kentucky. They're roll boards right now. Beach Rock, St. Joseph, Mosleyville, and Hebbardville. And Interstate 69 in Kentucky between mile markers 134 and 136, and the Audubon Parkway between mile markers 8 and 22. Severe thunderstorm warning for Bollinger, Carter, Ripley, Wayne, Butler, Kit Garrido, and Stoddard, Missouri. They're Poplar Bluff, Marble Hill, Advance, Greenville, Lake Palapello, State Park, Cuxio, Nellyville, Elsinore, Delta, Gordonville, Williamson, Fisk, Dutchtown, Bapapello, Brush Arbor, Lodi, Milltown, Cascade, Hunter, and Hendrickson. Only 7 tornado warnings. Most of those are dangerous, though. Edwards, Wabash, White, and Edwards. Edwards, Wabash, White, and East. Edwards, Wabash, Wayne, and White, Illinois severe thunderstorm warning. For Mount Carmel, Interstate 64 in Illinois between mile markers 119 and 130. Carmi, Albion, Grayville, Lancaster, Norris City, West Salem, Crossville, Allendale, New Haven, Belmont, Bone Gap, Keensburg, Monty, Browns, in Phillipstown. Tornado possible. Severe thunderstorm warning for Washington, Maryland, Allegheny, Maryland, Stafford, Virginia, Loudon, Virginia, Shenandoah, Virginia, Frederick, Virginia, Orange, Virginia, the city of Fredericksburg in Virginia, Rappahannock, Virginia, Falkirk, Virginia, Culpeper, Virginia, Madison, Virginia, Warren, Virginia, Clark, Virginia, Page, Virginia, the city of Winchester in Virginia, Spotsylvania in Virginia, Jefferson County in the Panhandle of West Virginia, Morgan County in the Panhandle of Western Virginia, Northern Mineral County in eastern West Virginia, Hardy County in eastern West Virginia, Berkeley County in West Virginia, and the Panhandle of West Virginia, Hampshire in West Virginia. So this will cause damaging winds, which will cause also some trees and large branches to fall. This could injure those outdoors as well as damage homes and vehicles. Roadways may become blocked by downed trees. Localized power outages are possible, and unsecured light objects may become projectiles. This is near Winchester, Fredericksburg, Cumberland, Culpeper, Front Royal, Warrenton, Strasburg, Woodstock, Orange, Hancock, Paw Paw, Madison, Millwood Pike, Luray, Beaverton, Inwood, Stephen City, Port Ashby, Berkeley Springs, and Sperryville. The storm is getting bad right now.
Coming our way.
No, but there is 2 tornado emergencies. A PDS tornado warning. And another tornado emergencies. There are 3 tornado emergencies right now. That's the highest level. Severe thunderstorm warning for Charlotte and Halifax, Virginia. It is for South Boston, Halifax, Redwick, Clover, Cherville, Scottsburg, and Heightsburg. Severe thunderstorm warning. Remember, whenever you have a severe thunderstorm warning, go to an interior room in the lowest floor of the building. Louisa, Goochland, Carolina, and Hanover, Virginia. Severe thunderstorm warning. Again. This is near a line extending from near Madison to Haydensville to Cartersville. So this is going to be near Goochland, Mineral, Gum Spring, Oilville, Boom Pass, Montclair, Lady Smith. Oh, get me out! I'm stuck. Bowman, Montclair, Lady Smith, Ashland, Kings Dominion, Childsburg, Orchard, Golansville, Guinea, Fonte, Maidens, Gumtree, Urban, Johnson Spring, and Gilman. We already discussed that. If you're in Princeton, Farmersville, Dawson Springs, Fryer, and Interstate 69 in Kentucky between Marlboro 71 and 90, please take shelter. You are under one of the most dangerous levels of tornado you could ever get. It's tornado emergency. We don't know the EF yet because, of course, we're not even done with the storm yet, so surveys are not done yet. Tornado emergency for Crider. Oh no, that's a PDS. And then a tornado emergency. Tornado emergency for Crider. The National Weather Service in Paducah has issued a tornado warning for West Central Cadwell County, Western Kentucky, in North Central Lyon County, in West Central Kentucky until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 8:11 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed large and destructive tornado was observed near Eddyville, moving east at 15 miles per hour. Tornado emergency for Crider. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Hazard, deadly tornado, source, law enforcement confirmed. Impact. You're in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be dangerous, deadly. Just call about shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible. This traumatic thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of West Central Cadwell and North Central Lyon counties. This includes Interstate 69 in Kentucky between Marlboro 72 and 76. To repeat, a large, extremely dangerous, potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. Move to an interior room in the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If in a mobile home, a vehicle, or outdoors, move to the closest central shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
Catastrophic damage, you said.
Yeah.
That means it's a big tornado.
Catastrophic.
I wonder how big.
Tornado observed max scale sizes 75 and below.
But I wonder how big it is.
We gotta see on the survey. I bet it'll probably be big though.
Like an EF what?
We don't know that yet until the survey comes in.
How long does that take?
About a day. So probably like tomorrow morning we'll start conducting surveys. Union, Pulaski, Johnson, Williamson, Alexander, Illinois, and Scott and Kitguradu, Missouri. So morning. This is near Interstate 24 in Illinois between Marlboro 1 and 18. Interstate 57 in Illinois between Marlboro 6 and 33, and between Marlboro 36 and 56. Interstate 55 between Marlboro 80 and 94. And Cape Girardeau, Marion, Scott City, Johnson City, Chaffee, Vienna, Orion, Benton, Goreville, Bounds, Dongola, Thames, Kelso, Pittsburgh, Creel Springs, Karnak, Delta, Dutchtown, Lake of Egypt area, and Cape Girardeau Airport. And Interstate 55 between Marlboro 80 and 94. Oh, I already read that. That's crazy.
Let's go, Kyrie. You want the Timberwolves to win?
Make it even. More games.
Yeah.
That guy is literally Bird. Anthony Edwards is about to become the new Michael Jordan. But look at Doncic. He's about to become the new Larry Bird.
Bro.
He's got the same size as him. Big guy, too. Yachts.
Minnesota has scored 14 more points. From 3, Dallas has scored 12 more points.
Severe darts are running for Mississippi, Scott, New Madrid, Butler, and Stoddard, Missouri. So this is for Interstate 57 in Missouri between mile markers 1 and 6, and Interstate 55 between mile markers 61 and 80. Owing of Sykeston, Dexter, Bernie, Bloomfield, Advance, Oron, Minor, Morehouse, Bertrand, Morley, Matthews, Essex, Bell City, Fisk, Kanalu, Dudley, Haywood City, Vaduzer, Blodgett, and Baker. Another severe drought warning for the city of Richmond, Chesterfield, Goochland, Henrico, Hanover, Amelia, and Powhatan in Virginia. This is for Mosley, Oilville, Scotts Fork, Sabot, Manakin, Tuckahoe, Bon Air, Windham, Richmond, University of Richmond Spiders, the University of Richmond Spiders, Laurel, Glen Allen, Ashlands, Randolph-Macon College, Lakeside, Chesterfield Courthouse, Virginia Union University, Mechanicsville, Downtown Richmond, Virginia Commonwealth University, Bensley, East Highland Park, Crozier, Richmond Heights, Earls, Amon, Pilkington, Maidens, Irwin, Johnson Springs, Elmont, and Montrose. Tornado warning for Wabash, Edwards, Illinois, and Gibson Pike, Indiana. So this is for Albion, Grayville, Lancaster, West Salem, Mount Carmel, Princeton, Owensville, Patoka, Fort Branch, Francisco, Allendale, Browns, Interstate 69 in Indiana between Bubbler's 25 and 43, Hazleton, Keensburg, Belmont, Mackey, Somerville, and Bone Gap. Fort Branch, Gibson County, Indiana, transponder reports tornado. So I can safely say no longer radar indicated. I think now that's probably going to become observed. Or they're probably going to issue a new tornado warning for that area because, I mean, that's how reports work. They issue new warnings right after the storm. Go away, Max. There's no food here. Go! I'm streaming. All runs in Crawford, Illinois, severe guys morning. So this is near Robinson, Sumner, Oblong, Chauncey, Lawrenceville, Bridgeport, Flat Rock, Palestine, Lawrenceville, Vincennes Airport, St. Francisville, Hudson, and Russellville. If you are in this area, this has a history of producing wind damage. Seek shelter now inside a storage structure and stay away from windows. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service office in Lincoln, Illinois. A tornado watch remains in effect until 2 a.m. Eastern for southeastern and east central Illinois. Alamance, Orange, Guilford, North Carolina, severe thunderstorm warning. So this is near Greensboro, Burlington, Graham, Hillsboro, Mabane, Elon, McLeansville, Gibsonville, Fall River, and Swepsonville. Straight line winds, so please stay away from the area. Please do not drive. Go to a safe shelter immediately because it's producing straight line wind damage. Greensboro, Winston, Salem, High Point, Lexington, Thomasville, Kernersville, Linwood, Archdale, Summerfield, and Trinity. Severe thunderstorm warning. That's for Forsyth, Davidson, Randolph, and Guilford, North Carolina storm. Rear protection be to an interior room in the lowest floor of the building.
Minnesota was plus 36 tonight. It's the other way. I mean, where Dallas was plus 36, now Minnesota's plus 14.
PDS Tornado warning. Quarter of that tornado emergency for Caldwell and Hopkins, Kentucky. So this is for Dawson Springs, Olney, Madisonville, Earlington, and Morton's Gap, Nortonville, St. Charles, Fryer, White Plains, Interstate 69 in Kentucky between mile markers 85 and 118. Western Kentucky Parkway between mile markers 39 and 43, and Penreal Parkway between mile markers 30 and 34. To repeat, a large and extremely dangerous tornado is on the ground. Take shelter immediately. To repeat, a large, extremely dangerous, and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room in the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. This is also for the areas of St. Charles, Fryer, and White Plains. In Nortonville, Earlington, Morton's Gap, Madisonville, Dawson Springs, and Olney. I was just looking at it. It's pretty open.
Nothing on the stat sheet there from Anthony Edwards, but he created that bucket with his attack.
Hardin, Pulaski, Massac, Pope, Johnson, Salem, and Gallatin in Illinois City Councilman. This is for Harrisburg, Metropolis, El Dorado, Shawneetown, Rossaclare, Rockport, Galatia, Ridgeway without an E, with no E, Interstate 24 in Illinois between August 17 and 37, Shawneetown, El Dorado, Rossaclare, Brockport, Galatia, Ridgeway without an E, Gonconda, Equality, New Columbia, Dixon Springs, Carrier Mills, New Haven, Joppa, Raleigh, Elizabethtown, Stonford, Omaha, and New Burnside. That's tornado possible. Sutherland, Knox, Green, and Davies, Indiana, severe thunderstorms, 70 mile per hour wind gusts like this. This is for Vincennes, Washington, Linton, Sutherland, Bickell, Jasonville, Shelburne, Farmersburg, Duggar, Hymera, Lyons, Fairbanks, Carlisle, Eleanor, Oaktown, Monroe City, Wheatlands, Bruceville, Plainville, and Sanborn. And another severe thunderstorm for White, Wabash in Illinois, and Warwick, Vanderburg, Gibson, Posey, and Pike, Indiana. This is for Interstate 69 in Indiana between mile markers 1 and 50, and Interstate 64 in Indiana between mile markers 3 and 54, along with Evansville, Princeton, Mount Carmel, Mount Vernon, Boonville, Newburgh, Chandler, Fort Branch, Oakland City, Petersburg, Melody Hill, Halbstadt, Darmstadt, Owensville, Poseyville, Linville, Winslow, New Harmony, Patoka, and Scythian. Guilford and Renville, North Carolina, severe thunderstorm warning. This is for High Point, Asheboro, High Point University, Randleman, Pleasant Garden, Liberty, Ramseur, Franklinville, Staley, Climax, and Randleman Regional Reservoir Marina. Spencer County in Indiana, Davies, Kentucky, severe thunderstorm warning. This is for Owensboro, Rockport, Whitesville, Knoxville, Masonville, Stanley, Interstate 165 between mile markers 65 and 70, and Audubon Parkway between mile markers 17 and 23. Tornado possible. Severe thunderstorm warning for Pulaski, Massac, Alexander, Carlisle, Hickman, Ballard, McCracken, Graves in Mississippi. In the first three were in Illinois, and the others were in Kentucky, in Mississippi, and New Madrid in Missouri. This is for Interstate 24 in Kentucky between mile markers 1 and 17. Interstate 24 in Illinois between mile markers 37 and 38. Interstate 57 in Illinois between mile markers 1 and 10. Interstate 57 in Missouri between mile markers 3 and 21. Interstate 55 between mile markers 50 and 64. Paducah, Metropolis, Charleston, East Prairie, Cairo, Last Center, Bardwell, Wycliffe, Tawasagi State Historic Site, Reedland, Roanoke, Brookport, Bertrand, Mounds, Barlow, Matthews, Mound City, Wyatt, Anniston, and Barkley Regional Airport.
We got to stay together, keep talking, beat our spots early, and limit them to one shot on the defensive end. We got to come up with rebounds.
Anthony Edwards and Kent, they gained a little confidence there in the third quarter. How do you keep them quiet?
Just trying to contest every shot, be aggressive, and not trying to let them get easy.
Mercer, Missouri, severe thunderstorm warning. This is for Princeton, Mercer, Kingsville, Pleasanton, and South Lineville. Stafford, Loudoun, King George, Orange, the city of Fredericksburg, Southwestern Fairfax, Frankwire, Culpeper, the city of Manassas, Prince William, the city of Manassas. The city of Manassas Park was the other one. It's Spotsylvania, Virginia, has a severe thunderstorm warning. This is for Stafford, Centralville, Dale City, Leesburg, Fredericksburg, South Riding, Brambleton, Warrenton, King George, Dow Green, Quantico, Fairview Beach, Aquia Creek, Potomac Creek, Nanjemoy Creek, Lake Ridge, Linton Hall, Chantilly, Montclair, and Bull Run in Virginia. Warwick, Spencer, Gibson, and Pike, Indiana, severe thunderstorm warning. Damaging tornado. So this is a confirmed tornado near Oakland City, Linville, Dale, Santa Claus, Mackey, Somerville, Spurgeon, Francisco, Interstate 69 in Indiana between mile markers 21 and 33, Interstate 64 in Indiana between mile markers 29 and 60 in Alberfield. This is a tornado that is extremely difficult to see and confirm at night. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now. Thank you, National River Service Paducah. Vincent's near Castle. You have a line of storms near Vincent's to Castle. This time kind of slower. It's 50 miles per hour. Tornado possible. This is near Jasper, Tell City, Hawesville, Huntingburg, Ferdinand, Lewisport, Kendleton, Holland, Birdseye, and Troy in Indiana or Kentucky. It's Du Bois is very in Indiana and it's in Hancock, Kentucky. Severe thunderstorm warning for Hardin, Illinois, Posey, Indiana, and Davies, Henderson, Crittenden, Union, and Webster, Kentucky. This is for Evansville, Henderson, Newburgh, Morganfield, Interstate 69 in Kentucky between mile markers 134 and 148, Audubon Parkway between mile markers 1 and 14, Morganfield, Providence, Sturgis, Breckenridge, Center, Sabri, Clay, Uniontown, Dixon, Corydon, Rollbard, Stanley, Cave and Rock, Waverly, Wheatcroft, and Hebbardsville. Spencer in Indiana, Davies in Kentucky, Henderson in Kentucky, McLean in Kentucky, Hopkins in Kentucky, and Webster in Kentucky, severe thunderstorm warning. Near Interstate 65 between mile markers 60 and 70. Interstate 69 in Kentucky between mile markers 121 and 140. Interstate 64 in Indiana between mile markers 55 and 60. Audubon Parkway between mile markers 8 and 23. Interstate 165 between mile markers 60 and 70. Owensboro, Providence, Rockport, Calhoun, Sabredale, Livermore, Dixon, Grandview, Whitesville, Santa Claus, Knoxville, St. Joseph, Masonville, Stanley, Beech Grove, Eureka, Hanson, Chrisney, and Sacramento. Severe thunderstorm warning for Washington and Frederick and Allegheny, Maryland. Loudon, Frederick, Rappahannock, Falkwire, like 10:30 or something. Warren, Clark County, the city of Winchester, in Virginia, and Jefferson, Morgan, and Berkeley County in Virginia. This is near Hagerstown, Winchester, Martinsburg, Front Royal, Charlestown, Shepherdville, Hancock, Millwood, Pike, Purcellville, Branson, Berryville, Inwood, Wilson, Conchokeek, Williamsport, Stephens City, Berkeley Springs, Round Hill, Harpers Ferry, Corporation of Ranson, and Delaplane. Again, very dangerous winds with this. Gibson Pike, Indiana tornado. So this is near Oakland City, Petersburg, and Winslow, and Francisco, and Interstate 69 in Indiana between the ball markers 31 and 52. Severe thunderstorm warning for Gibson and Pike, Indiana. That was actually a tornado warning. Alamance, Moore, Orange, Randolph, Guilford, Lee, and Chatham, North Carolina. Severe thunderstorm warning. There are Greensboro, Burlington, Sanford, Asheboro, Graham, Pittsboro, Siler City, North Carolina Zoo, Carrboro, and Mebane. Tornado warning for Davies and Knox. So this is for Washington, Monroe City, Wheatland, Montgomery, and Candleburg. Another tornado warning for Du Bois, Indiana. This is going to remain over mainly rural areas of Du Bois County, including the following locations: Du Bois, Hillham, Celestine, Middlesport, Brattsville, Huntingburg, Mentor, Birdseye, Ellsworth, and Dump. Now moving on to severe thunderstorm warnings. Once for Randolph and Sharp, Arkansas. This is for Reno, Dalton, Elkins Park, Brakeville, Hamill, Maynard, Rum Springs, Ingram, Elmstor, Middlebrook, Pittman, and Weir. Tornado emergency for Morton's Gap and Central Hopkins County. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Deadly tornado. Radar confirmed tornado. You are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be daily to those California shelter mobile homes to be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible. So if you're in Arlington, Morton's Gap, Interstate 69 in Kentucky between mile markers 96.
Southwestern Morgan County, Sullivan County, Southwestern Brown County, Eastern Knox County, Southern Clay County, Owen County, Martin County, Lawrence.
Yep. Yeah, so good this morning. Oh wait, I'm
It's gonna get bad, isn't it?
No.
You don't know that.
Oh yeah, you're right, but like, I don't believe so. As long as I pray to God, I'm fine.
What's the radar looking like? Coming our way.
Okay. Particularly dangerous situation is near Madisonville. No, I'm talking about this from in Kentucky. Arlington, Nortonville, Morton's Gap, Graham, Greenville, Central City, Hierly, South Carrollton, Drakesboro, Bremen, St. Charles, and White Plains. Interstate 69, In Kentucky between mile markers 99 and 113. Western Kentucky Parkway between mile markers 39 and 63. And Penryville Parkway between mile markers 33 and 34.
Penryville, there was already a tornado there before.
Kentucky. Seabird National Marine. This is a long line extending from Vigo all the way to Morgan County. So for Vigo, Monroe, Morgan, Sutherland, Brown, Knox, Clay, Owen, Martin, Lawrence, Green, and Davies, Indiana. 70-mile-per-hour wind. I guess this is for Bloomington, Bedford, that's for Indiana, Kentucky. Bedford, Washington, Linton, Sutherland, Bloomfield, Spencer, Shoals, Ellettsville, Mitchell, Bicknell, Lagoti, Jasonville, Worthington, Odon, Shelburne, Oltic, Farmersburg, Duggar, and Clay City. Sutherland, Mercer, and Putnam, Missouri. Severe thunderstorm warning. This is for Newtown, Pollock, Lucerne, and Harris. In Missouri. Fulton, Callaway, Livingston, Marshall, Carlisle, Hickman, Graves, Mississippi, and Stoddard in either Kentucky or Missouri. Got a severe thunderstorm warning for. Oh yeah, poor old Mayfield. They're gonna have experienced another severe thunderstorm warning. Just for Fulton, Callaway, Livingston, blah blah blah. Just for Mayfield, Benton, Calvert City, Fulton, Hickman, Clinton, Tausagi State Historic Site, Big Oak Tree State Park, Case, Dorena, Ledbetter, Linville, Interstate 24 in Kentucky between mile markers 18 and 29, Interstate 69 in Kentucky between mile markers 1 and 51, Case, Dorena, Ledbetter, Linville, Fulham, Sedalia, Wingo, Hardin, Grand Rivers, Water Valley, Lowe's, and Fancy Farm. Severe thunderstorm warning for Crawford, Perry, Indiana, and B. Hancock, Breckenridge, Ohio, Kentucky. This is for Tell City, Hardinsburg, Hawesville, Mount Pleasant, Bedford, Lewisport, Kennelton, Cloverport, Leopold, and Fortsville. Severe thunderstorm warning for Stone, Izard, Marion, and Baxter, Arkansas. This is for Calico Rock, Pineville, Culp, Heron, Cartsney, Boswell, Optimus, Buffalo City, Gorby, Whiteman, Advanced Norfolk, Sillamore Shooting Range, Mount Olive in Izard County, Push Mountain, and Lone Rock. And for Crittenden, Livingston, Cadwell, Hopkins, Webster, and Lyon in Kentucky, you guys are under this too. This is for Interstate 24 in Kentucky between mile markers 30 and 50, Interstate 69 in Kentucky between mile markers 68 and 95, and between mile markers 113 and 122. In this severe thunderstorm warning includes the cities of Madisonville, Princeton, Providence, Dawson Springs, Eddyville, Hillman Ferry Campground, Birmingham Ferry Recreation Area, DeMumbers Bay Campground, Crabbins Bay Campground, land between the lakes area, Arlington, Oldie, Crestville, Farmersville, Hanson, Catawba, Fredonia, Grand River, Smithland, and Nebo. Okay, let's see. Is this storm coming towards us? Ooh! Oh, thank goodness. It doesn't look like it. I'm not under the severe thunderstorm warning. The southern part of my county is, but I'm not. But maybe eventually that will be when this storm hits Johnson. I'm only worrying about my area because it's my area, but we're gonna check down in the radar for this tornado emergency that still remains in effect. I hope it doesn't remain in effect later. This is still near Morton's Gap. If you were in Morton's Gap, or just north of Nortonville, take shelter. Central City, you're gonna get slammed by this. Muhlenberg County. So I would probably prepare my items right now and put them in a safe spot, and then I would go. I'll put the items in a safe spot. Then I would listen for local news, and then you'll have pretty much almost every single bit of everything prepared. Whenever that happens, you're safe. That happens if you're ready. If you're not ready, then get ready if you're about to get hit by a tornado. By the way, guys, I think I might have storm anxiety because I do have anxiety, but the good fact is that the storm that's about to actually maybe I shouldn't say that, but the storm, if it doesn't hit me, then that increases my chances of not having storm anxiety. And do super thunderstorm warning for Indiana. Those are from the storms in Illinois today. I'm in there. Yeah. Severe thunderstorm warning in the southern part of our county.
Who won?
Who? Racing?
Yeah.
Your guy.
Who was it?
Joseph Newgarden. Why is this mute? Now, if it was moving northeast, that would be even worse for me, but I'm either going to be north of this or trust. Okay, good news is that this storm is not in that area though. It's mostly in the areas of Knox, Martin, Greene, and Davies, Indiana. This is for Odin, Elnora, Plainville, Sanborn, Newberry, Crane, and Burns City.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone. We're not
For the severe thunderstorm warning, for the tornado warning, severe thunderstorm warning for Missouri, for Worth, Gentry, and Harrison. Near Grant City, or 11 miles north of Albany. Near Interstate 35 in Missouri, between mile markers 93 and 96. Bethany, Albany, Martinsville, New Hampton, Darlington, Gentry, Worth, and Denver as well. That'll last until around 11 p.m. Eastern. But remember, there are a few watches. One goes until about midnight. One goes until 11 p.m. One goes until 1 a.m. and one goes until 3 a.m. We are probably going to be open to streaming until about 11 p.m. So, good news. The tornado emergency is kind of lowering down. Still got 37 minutes on that storm, so.
Schedule on the ESPN Eastern Conference Finals Game 4. One up, Greece at Indiana. Tuesday on TNT Western Conference Finals Game 4. Right now, Dallas on Minnesota. Close that year, tied at 104. The difference in the first two games
No, 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 no. They're gonna come back.
Wide open three here for PJ Washington. With the dap from Super Bowl MVP there, Patrick Mahomes. It's Nas Reed at the line, 3:21 to go in regulation. 10 times, retail changes.
Downgraded 19 severe weather warnings. So we're downgrading to 7 tornado warnings, including 1 tornado emergency and 6 regular. A few PDSs, but that doesn't really count.
Which brother?
Our son just needs car insurance.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm agent is there to help. Like a good neighbor.
Let's see. Oh, that's lightning. I had the same thing this morning, and I'm very surprised by that. Dear God, please help this home miss me, and please help me be safe. Dear God, please help me be the safest, and please help everybody be safe, and keep everybody safe, and keep everybody that needs to go to shelter wise. Dear God, please help everybody in need of the shelters in this storm. And God, can you please make this storm just stop? Please, God, it's giving me a lot of worry, and I want my worries cured, and I want my worries to go away from me. And dear God, I want you to be with me so that I can get rid of these worries and feel happy. Dear God, I love you so much. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. I think Hopkinsville is fine on the sea return this morning. Columbus. If you were in Columbus, right now is a very good time to get ready. Just get ready in case, even if it doesn't hit. Yeah. I think this is probably the only tornadic cell in that area. This is near the Naval Support Activity. This is gonna head towards Columbus and Greensburg, and probably gonna exit into the Ohio in the overnight. Okay, now let's zoom in with another storm. It's gonna head towards Bedford. So Bedford, good time to prepare. And maybe gonna die down right after that.
Yes, really.
Another severe thunderstorm warning near Washington and Davies County. So it's probably gonna have towards Martin County. Go the same path. Go the same path. Washington near Davies County. You guys are probably gonna be. Oh, well, would you look at that? Those warnings have mostly just expired. I said mostly. Unfortunately, we still have that destructive tornado. We got 16 severe thunderstorm warnings and 2 tornado warnings. In 3 tornado warnings, excluding the tornado emergency, is 2. That's why I made it 2. Even though there's really 3 if you're counting the tornado emergency. Tornado emergency still has maybe some good rotation. I'm probably about to go into my bed because, again, it's a good place to stay away from windows. I've got God with me. I literally pray. Hope everybody stays wise and prepared. There's some windy much over in Edgewood. We're gonna be fine. I got God with me. No, it's not because of the storms on the radar. It's because God's with me. USA from this perspective. I love looking at that. Let's go check back into those severe thunderstorm warning over there. This is a severe thunderstorm warning that's about to hit the city of Corning, Arkansas. Probably gonna hit into Tennessee. Not really much rotation with that, but I can say it's the storm on rain perspective is pretty strong. A different perspective. If you're talking about tornadoes, it's not really occurring with that. Not really much occurring with that. You got severe thunderstorm warning just south of this storm over near Cairo and Charleston and Mountain City right now. Mayfield and Benson, you're getting light rain, but you're hearing thunder. That's probably the reason why they issued the warning for you guys in Mayfield. If you're in Madison near Hopkins County and Princeton near Caldwell County and Interstate 69 as well, you guys are under severe thunderstorm warning that departed off the tornado emergency. So, again, that's a different storm. That's a backlash off of that. Again, it's not producing any rotation. This time, maybe not, maybe it came off of that storm near Owensboro. But I think it's part of that tornado emergency again, those 2 mornings. Now, this storm is probably distant near the one near Santa Claus and Calhoun. Crawford County, where is that severe thunderstorm warning at? Near Jasper. So you're going to head towards Louisville, Jeffersonville, and Clarksville. We had a storm earlier. That's approaching Cincinnati, but it's not that dangerous. Storms over in Virginia are actually dying out right now. So once near Martinsburg, near Inwood, Charlestown, Lovettsville, Brunswick, Berryville, Winchester, Strohans, Trinity, Berkeley Springs, Hancock, and a few interstates. Ones below that, they are Togley, Belton, Fredericksburg, Spotsylvania Courthouse, Spotsylvania, Stafford, Dumfries, Dale City, Manassas, Linton Hall, Gainesville, Selfridge, and Centreville. Probably gonna enter Maryland's. It's probably gonna. It's either gonna be A, die out, or B, go towards Washington D.C., the U.S. capital, and Baltimore, and go into Delaware overnight. That's the answer B. Answer answer A is that it'll just die out once it hits the capital city. The storms in Pennsylvania just died out. So you guys in Pennsylvania, I think you're mostly good for tonight. I don't really know if your storms are gone or not. I think they may be, unless they just extend the warning up a little bit. I said if they do, but it's probably gonna not be dangerous. No tornadoes with it. That's good news. So nothing dangerous with that. But different distance storm that's about to hit Raleigh, North Carolina, and Fuquay, Marina, Holy Springs, Apex, Cary, Mooresville, Lidlington, Coates, Benson, and Dunn. Dunn. Durham, Duke University, Chapel Hill, North Carolina University, Hillsborough, Durham County. Wake Forest has very distant storms. Greensboro, Silent City, Ramusser, Liberty, Ashboro, severe thunderstorm warning for you guys. Another different storm over in Arkansas. A very, very little blip or a little underrater. They're advanced in Mount Home. They actually know what this storm's about. I like National Weather Service Little Rock issuing warnings like that. National Weather Service Little Rock is real smart for that. This is gonna head towards Izard County and Sharp County. Eventually, probably about the time we enter Journey here on the stream. Probably at least when that tornado emergency dies. They're contending with the severe thunderstorm warning. It is no longer in Princeton. It is near Jasper now. If you're in Illinois, I think you're mostly good for tonight because there is some storms in Missouri right now. Very heavy rainfall over near Mercer and Unionville. Actually, no, it's not near that area, but it's near the Putnam County, Sutherland County borderline in Newtown. Pretty strong, and the severe thunderstorm itself is heading towards Unionville, Missouri. And another storm is kind of smaller. This is going to head towards Bethany. US 169 near Albany. So the Dallas might be able to sweep it now. No sweep. I gotta make it simple. I gotta sports.
And I don't even think they mind. They know the game's going to be close. I think they relish the game being close in the fourth quarter.
It's on HBO Max. You guys, it was also on True TV for people who don't really have True TV. Usually most people do have True TV. Fox in the box. Box in the box. Box in the box. Box in the box.
So, Shannon, I guess we resolved hardly anything, except that racing can be a lot of fun on
It kind of sounded ignorant with what they were doing. We're going to not resolve anything.
Jamie exactly agreed.
You guys, we just keep doing what you do up there. It's awesome. You heard the guys talking about the way the things are going to change.
I think those are away from
right now. You still
good
fans
news.
that are still in
I'm
the
fine.
stands, which is great.
I'm fine. I'm basically prepared right now.
Today, wasn't it?
Well, and that's the thing.
Because I'm away from windows. That's a window. Covered it with a curtain. Over in my bed. Can't really hear me. Uriah, stop shivering. I think it's just a devil trying to scare me. God's with me. So I'm fine. I'll still be prepared though.
Hey, Sean, what do you think about the scene down there today? Sold out crowd at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Oh, yeah. And honestly, I mean, I went over there for practice and qualifying yesterday, and I hadn't been to the racetrack but a couple of times this year. And just the energy.
Christopher Bell leads the NASCAR. No, Coca-Cola 600. The Coca-Cola 600 liter is. I don't know.
Check in with another driver out at the racetrack right now. That driver would be Josh Berry. Started the race 13th, currently in the 10th position. Thank you for taking a few minutes to join us. Tell us about your day up until this point, 249 laps in, Josh.
Yeah, it's been pretty solid for us, really. Obviously, starting 13th was pretty good spot for us. We got stage points in both stages, so.
I love those scoreboards. I love those. Tornado watch likely 95% chance that we get it issued near Tennessee because it's an ongoing convective line moving southeast right now near that tornado emergency that we still have over there. 5 miles north of Statesville, Iredell County, North Carolina, Fire Department Rescue reports thunderstorm wind damage at 8:42 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Tree down on a house at 431 Jennings Road, Statesville, North Carolina. Connor, since we had that severe thunderstorm warning, I prayed God.
Making some gains, got that third place finish at Darlington. That was actually your first top 10 of the season.
Yeah, I don't really feel like that we got off to as bad a start as it looked like on paper. We had a lot of strong races that we just didn't. We just didn't get the finish that we deserved, really. And even on some of our
If it's not, then
the
it's about
days that were the toughest for us,
There's some
we
thunder
saw
from the
the
southeast right
improvements that
now.
we made throughout the race, and getting the car faster, getting myself more comfortable, all those things throughout, each and every race. So I feel like we've been in the position to have,
Super Bowl.
whether that's just been things happen on pit road or things that I've made. So I think it's starting to come together. Obviously, I think Rodney and I are continuing to build together and get better. And honestly, I think he's done a great job with the cars, really. I think I'm definitely getting more comfortable, but he's made some great adjustments to the cars and fitting them to my style. And I think we're starting to see the improvements, definitely throughout practice and qualifying and the whole weekend, putting the whole weekend together.
Josh, Charlotte is always one of the busiest weeks for.
Okay, tornado warning just canceled for Davies, Green, and Martin.
All the commitments that you have, but I saw you on Thursday over at Hickory Motor.
See, told you God was with me. I told you. Cancels for Morgan County. So if you're in Clay, Knox, Morgan, Sutherland, and Vigo County, Indiana, your severe thunderstorm warning just got canceled. So.
Well, I think any day that you can spend in a race car is you're getting better, right? I think no matter
There was 3 trackers.
For me,
Thank you, Safari.
To this point,
You're real help.
I've spent so many years racing at these short tracks all over the country and all over the southeast mostly, I guess.
Okay, this tornado emergency has 16 more minutes in Kentucky.
It's fun to get to go race.
It's probably going to end eventually. We have 21 severe thunderstorm warnings at Winterberg. Okay, they just updated the storms in Virginia, is what they were doing.
It took me to get to this point. And
they're Dow Green, Fredericksburg, Spotsylvania, Courthouse, Stafford, Dumfries, no, near Dumfries, actually. Rielton, Dale City, Manassas, Linton Hall, Gainesville, Warrenton.
It was a solid night.
Srambaron, Marshall, and Leesburg. Probably gonna head towards Washington, D.C. and the metro.
We were talking to Christopher Bell earlier, and he said it's become
Connor, the severe thunderstorm warning has moved out of our area. Yeah, canceled for our area. It was canceled for areas like Terre Haute, Martinsville.
I think that, it's continuing to get more and more challenging, right? I think obviously the multiple groups
Oh my
really
gosh,
gets
it's
the
blood.
station car.
Oh my gosh.
And I think that's
Yeah,
why
just
such great racing with it.
Yeah, I moved out.
And it's getting so rough down at grade 4. There's a lot of bumps, a lot of character. It's important to have your car balance pretty good that you can get through those bumps and run
We're
run the
hearing
bottom or the top
the line
or
in your
middle
screen right
where
now
you have to
is
go
probably from the
to build a run and make a pass. So
Yeah, that's from the southwest.
it's definitely a fun one.
Remember,
For sure.
lightning gets strike from 50
We
miles
asked
per hour.
every
Barrett
driver that's
thunderstorm.
come on today about the 600 miles of remembrance, the moment of silence.
It
I
is.
know that
It's
you
still
and
not.
Marie
We're not even
Parcell,
gonna get rain.
across the
No, we're
windshield
probably gonna get
of your
rain.
race
Probably.
car. Just tell us
Most
what it was like
likely.
to be a part of that today. And
I'll
the
give it like an
experience of
85%
going
chance of rain.
through,
According to
the
my
passion, all of the
analytics.
emotions that today contains.
Yeah, I was. I didn't really know what to expect.
And the
but
tornado
I'll be
warning
honest, it was
canceled
a
for
little
the
bit
other
more
part of Indiana.
emotional, I think, than
They
I
canceled?
expected. Right?
Yeah, the tornado warning canceled for
important day,
You gotta stop streaming.
Davies.
for those reasons.
Probably when this tornado emergency ends.
You want a refill on your Pepsi?
Yes,
protect
please.
our freedoms, but
In the Coca-Cola 600, they just got rain delayed.
You gonna drink it all?
Yeah.
growing up,
Christopher Bell,
looking
in the
so
Coca-Cola
forward to
600.
this day, right? With
He
the
needs
F1 race this morning and the Indy
Coca-Cola
500 and the Coca-Cola 600 Sunday night. I think I've spent a lot of Sundays watching a lot of racing and dreamed of being in this opportunity. So to be here and get to experience that, it definitely gave me some chills. It was an amazing pre-race show there with my family.
What?
And, it was definitely very special.
So are you in the hauler right now? Did you kick all the guys out so that you could do this interview with us? Are they all like waiting outside the door?
Yeah, I am in the hauler. Rodney got up and left. He was afraid I might
Right now, for us, is a watch.
Well, we would have definitely had you turn the camera on Rodney.
Because
so
the
that was
warning
probably
canceled.
A good decision on his part. Josh, appreciate your time. Really appreciate you stopping by and chatting with us. Good luck once you get back to the race car for 600.
Did it just update that tornado warning? No, they would say like.
What kind of
There you go.
battle has Josh Berry faced this season with the
Thank you.
Haas Racing is having
What?
to jump in that car and kind of do the things.
If you're in Westminster, Frederick, Thurmont, Taneytown, Hagerstown, and Heathway, you are pretty much in the only severe thunderstorm warning in that super cell over there. So if you're in Washington, D.C., you're only pretty much going to get rain. Let's check this tornado emergency. One tornado is going to head towards Fredericksburg.
Getting our arms around that, and I think we're starting to see the fruits of the labor of Josh having some time.
We're going to downgrade the tornado emergency. It is no longer a tornado emergency. It is a PDS. Oh, hang on. I got the wrong color for PDS. This is the PDS color. Downgrading the 2 tornado warnings. That's actually 1 warning in our perspective. It's only for Kentucky. Let's see. How much severe thunderstorm warnings do we have? Only 13. But yeah, I mean, it's still there.
There's just a lot of distractions at SHRA. That makes it harder. I actually have said that a lot since Darlington we've talked about being officially halfway through the regular season. And I feel like Charlotte is a good point of the season, a good measuring stick, whether it's an organization or whether it's just a team, where we stack up, because so many people, I think people take their best stuff every week, but I think Charlotte racetrack, a very long racetrack, a lot of different conditions, takes every aspect, handling, aero, horsepower.
Okay.
Kind of see where we stack up as we move into the summer.
This is your thunderstorm warning for Logan, Simpson, Butler, Warren, and Ohio, Kentucky. They're Russellville, Hartford, Morgantown, Anderson, Casey, Beaver, Auburn, Adyreville, Lewisburg, and Centertown. So, no tag on it. Severe thunderstorm warning for Woodruff, Jackson, Cleburne, and White, Arkansas. This is for Searcy, Bald Knob, Searcy, Bald Knob, Kensett, Fixta, Kensett, Russell, Tupelo, McFadden, Fryer, Bradford, Beadville, Heffington, Augusta, Judsonia, Patterson, West Point, Crosby, Hurricane Lake, WMA, Step Rock, Latona, Albion, and Pittsburgh.
sure we will see him make his way up front. Speaking of Hendrick Motorsports, we all know this is the 40th anniversary of that team, and they've been celebrating all season long with wins, with top 10s, with top 5s, with poles, and of course, we can't talk about Hendrick Motorsports without talking.
I just got a special rubber statement. It expires at 11:15 p.m. I mean, not too much. So the severe thunderstorm warning is for Harrison, Indiana, Meade, Breckenridge, and Hardin in Kentucky. So this is for Brandenburg, Webster, Irvington, Woodrow, West Point, Lanesville, Elizabeth, Elkron, New Middleton, and Mockport. This is near 9 miles northeast of Hardinsburg, mostly in Kentucky. Yeah, that's in Kentucky. It says Hardinsburg, so it's probably in the county of Hardin. New severe thunderstorm warning for mainly rural areas of southeastern Muhlenberg County. So this is near Drakesboro and Powderly. Severe thunderstorm warning for North Carolina. This is for Franklin, Lewisburg, Franklinton, Bunn with a double N, Youngsville, and Ingleside. Alright, new severe thunderstorm warning also for Adair, Lynn, Sutherland, and Macon, Missouri. This is for Kirksville, Milan, Green City, Greencastle, Millard, Pollock, Elmer, Athels, South Gifford, Kirksville Regional, New Boston, Winnegan, and Greencastle.
Next 40 years away, with the Hendrick name firmly atop the sport and poised to grow its legacy even further. As yes, not just the greatest team in NASCAR, but the greatest dynasty that modern sports has ever seen.
This is for Kirksville, Milan, Green City, Greencastle, Millard, Pollock. I actually already announced this. Severe thunderstorm warning that replaced all two of those warnings. That was a replacement for Washington, Carroll, and Frederick, Maryland. Loudoun in Maryland, Loudoun in Virginia, and Jefferson and Berkeley in West Virginia. So damaging winds will cause some trees and large branches to fall. This could injure those outdoors as well as damage homes and vehicles. Roadways may become blocked by downed trees. Localized power outages are possible. Unsecured light objects may become projectiles. So this is for projectiles. So this is for the areas of Frederick. This severe thunderstorm warning is for the areas of Frederick, Hagerstown, Westminster, Thurmont, Emmitsburg, Shepherdstown, Municipal Stadium, Harry Grove Stadium, Ballinger Creek, Mount Airy, Robinwood, Taneytown, Brunswick, Walkersville, Fountainhead, Orchard Hills, Greensboro, Smithburg, Braddock Heights, Paramount, Long Meadow, and Wilson, Construction. So hard to say that. I don't know why. Severe thunderstorm warning for Green Clay, Arkansas, and Dunklin in Missouri. So this is for Pygott, Corning, Campbell, Rector, Chalk Bluff, National Area, Malden, Clarkton, Holcomb, Laugh with the LAFA, Reno, Knobble with a KN, St. Francis, Pollard, Greenway, O'Keene, McDougall, Success, Peach Orchard, Delaplane, and Dato. Tornado watch remains in effect until midnight for eastern Arkansas and southeastern Missouri. So those storms are going to end eventually.
They've got 3 inside the top 10 right now, currently during this red flag out there at the Coke 600.
Oh, new tornado warning. It's going to remain over mainly rural areas of southwestern Butler County, including the following locations: South Hill, Huntsville, Dimple, Rochester, Leetown. No, not Lee's, but Leetown. Davis Crossroads, actually. It's connected. Davis Crossroads. Harper Crossroads, Silver City, Pleasant Hill, and Woodbury. So this is radar indicated on the tornado, and the max hail size goes to 1 inch. And it's 55 miles per hour for Butler, Kentucky. Callaway, Muhlenberg, Christian, Caldwell, Trigg, Todd, Graves, and Lyon, Kentucky. Severe thunderstorm. This is near Interstate 24 in Kentucky between mile markers 44 and 92. Penny Ryle Parkway between mile markers 1 and 27. Hopkinsville, Murray, Oak Grove, Princeton, Cadiz, Elkton, Wranglers Campground, Energy Lake Campground, Woodlands Nature Station, Turkey Bay, Cravens Bay Campground, Golden Pond Visitors Center for Campbell Land between the lakes area, Clarksville, Guthrie, Pembroke, Crofton, Linville, and Cobb.
Obviously he's won a lot of races, but in a different position than a guy like Hendrick Motorsports. That Trackhouse Racing, one of their drivers, Daniel Suarez, our favorite amigo, saving us. Daniel, are you watching this rainfall and just like listening to us up here kind of talk about all of you guys? It is your turn to talk. How's the race car? How's the race been for you so far?
Yeah, how you guys doing?
Good.
A little bit of too much stuff to talk, right? But no, I mean, everything is going well here.
To most north of Winona, Shannon County, Missouri, public reports hail of gold ball size 1.75 inches.
Hopefully, we're making an adjustment, trying to make the car better.
So,
unfortunately, the last piece of actually we have a penalty. We have to go to the back.
special representative for Morgan, Johnson, Hendricks, and Marion counties, in Monroe and Morgan and Owen counties. Special representative.
Get some green flag laps and make our way to the front.
Severe thunderstorm warning for cancels for Davies, contenders for Brown, Green, Lawrence, Martin, Monroe, and Owen, Indiana.
What do you think this racetrack is going to be like? We go back racing, all the rubber's been washed off. We've had the jet dryers, the track dryers out there. I mean, I think we know it's going to have a lot of grip and it's going to be fast. But what do you think the balance is going to be like?
Yeah, Larry, that's a great question. I think that's a $1 million question right now because normally as the night goes,
That's from Muhlenberg.
The car gets a little bit tighter. So we contemplate that and obviously we adjust our car accordingly. For sure, when we get back out, it's going to be very fast. So most likely we're going to be traveling more. We're going to be hitting the racetrack. But that will only last so long because when we put rubber back on the track, it's going to slow down a little bit again. But the temperature, the way the last lap that we run to, the first lap that we're going to run after the rain delay.
All the tornado warnings are in Kentucky right now.
That's another factor of why we're going to be running faster. So, like I said, right now, I feel like we have our rotation.
Storms in North Carolina are finally weakening because they're about to head towards Raleigh.
With the weather, and hopefully things play their way a little bit.
Well, Daniel, I wish I had your energy right now. I love the laughing. You seem pretty pumped up. Take us through since this rain delay happened, kind of what you have been through, breaking down with your crew chief. Do you spend any time talking to Ross to ask what have you been doing since this rain started?
So right before I jumped this phone with you guys, actually I was actually watching the race. I'm actually watching the stage 2 right now, just trying to understand, what obviously I know what I'm doing, but I want to see the big picture. Okay, what everyone else is doing, because normally on Monday I'm gonna really watch the race and I learn a few things, but this is a perfect scenario. I'm learning those things right now, and then I'm gonna go back to the track. So I'm just trying to learn a few things. Like I said, I feel like our car is competitive, and I feel like if we do everything.
So we're going to warning for that. Basically, just a tornado warning. No, not tornado warning. Why do we keep on saying stuff like that? Severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah, that's for Monroe, Morgan, Johnson, Brown, Buffalo, Milu, Owen, Lawrence, and Jackson. Pretty much anywhere in like South Central Indiana, in parts of Central.
Constantly having a good time and having fun. I can't help but think that the crew guy over your right shoulder is sitting there just so all the rest of the guys on the team. Totally. He's like, watch, I'm going to sit in Daniel's entire interview.
Tornado watch 326 for Tennessee. Tornadoes moderate, EF2 plus, tornadoes moderate. Severe winds high, 65 kilometer plus winds high. So watch out for those winds. Watch out for hail too. Severe hail is moderate and 2 plus inch hail is moderate.
One of our service women, and to be a part of this day.
So
They already issued a muscle scale like literally 3 minutes before they issued a tornado watch. Isn't that hilarious? I was expecting them to issue it like midnight, and it would probably last until the early morning. Oh, those people. Wow. I mean, almost everybody at this point, 90% of people are on summer break. Almost 90% of people are on summer break right now. The upper part is just getting tortured by the school. It's just getting tortured by the schools.
I feel like he's on the next level. And the reason why he's on the next level is because the CEO of Freeway Insurance, which is a very, very good friend of mine, his name is Cesar Soriano.
He finally moved.
In service with Laura
Did it.
Piper, over 20 years ago, when Laura Piper lost her life in 1994. So Cesar Soriano,
I did too.
He's here, and he's very much taking care of the family of Laura. And I had the opportunity to have lunch with them a couple days ago. Beautiful family, amazing people, and they're super thankful they're here. And like I said, every single time that we get here is very special, very emotional. I will say that this weekend is extra, a little bit extra emotional and a little bit extra special just because the connection that we have with Laura.
That's awesome. You know they all love rooting for you. The amigos, I know, are rooting for you. The crew guy over your shoulder, tell him whatever bet he made with the rest of the crew, he has won. He has won $10 a sandwich, whatever he bet. Daniel, thank you for your time. Appreciate you joining us for a few minutes here today.
thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna get back to work and watch the station.
Okay, awesome.
I think it's gonna be delayed until tomorrow.
Daniel Flores going to get back into that race car, see what he can do when they do get going again.
It's probably gonna get going again because the storm through Charlotte got out. Just get this restarted. It's perfect. I mean, you can just clean off the roads a bit, but the storms have ended there. No sprinkles, nothing like that. Just let them clean it off first, and then we'll start cleaning off all the puddles that would cause any trash. If you race over those, it will cause potholes, which is a big problem for everybody. Yes. Can't wait. Let's see. Messi versus Bernardo. That would be so perfect. Mamma mia.
Change your world. That's what the interesting. Let's go. I love to root for great. You want to root for the underdog? Good luck with that. I'm controversial when I don't even need it. It doesn't matter how
San Antonio and St. Louis is going to be good. Whoever wins that is going to secure second place. Because, for example, if St. Louis wins, it's going to be a tie. And St. Louis would win the tiebreaker. Meanwhile, if San Antonio wins, they're going to be 2 wins ahead of St. Louis. Gosh.
Welcome to the NASCAR Race Hub Studios with Jamie McMurray. I'm Adam Alexander. We're doing Radioactive the entire hour.
Oh my gosh, that's until 6 a.m. That's the whole entire night. How are people even going to sleep? I don't even know the answer. That's way too long. Oh yeah,
Somebody got their first career win there. Yeah, you know, it was actually
I think we're down to that morning.
And then after being able to win there, filling in for Sterling Marlin, it became one of my best tracks, one of the places that I most look forward to racing at. You're a young guy, and still young. He burst onto the scene. You also won there in 2010 when you had that unbelievable season when you also won the Daytona 500 and Brickyard 400. Okay. Enough with Jamie McMurray. Let's get to our first Radioactive. We go to the Coke 600 2020. It was the COVID era. No fans in the stands.
Today is a day of tribute. It's a day to honor our fallen soldiers.
600 miles around this place tonight, guys. It's an awesome race. One of my favorite races of the year. Feels weird. I hit the gas. Looks weird. Feels like it's on the ramp. It's wet. Holy, if you hit that son of a, we'd be done. 1051 just demolished it with those idiots. That is all about. You'll have to bring it to them.
NASCAR is ready to race here at Charlotte Motor Speedway with the running of 600 miles.
Got a really good pace going, bud. Nice to start here. Did we hit the wall? No, I looked like we got a split and rolled up the corner. That was a good save, man. Focus. Did a great job that I wanted to do. 10 for loss the track I wanted to. I wish you looked forward on a 5-hour long race.
Drivers have been called to their cars. Here we go. At lap 57, we are back under green.
He did hit you, ran straight in the back of you there.
How did that car not spin?
That's us, guys. That's us. Keep it up there. You all right? Let us know what you can. Keep it up there, though. Hey, try that, man. They're driving. One stage down. Got 3 more to go. Stay focused here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. One lane. You're good. I'm pretty damn good here, but I can't.
Tornado warning for Kentucky.
Oh, wow, Ross Chastain.
That guy doing? Damn idiot.
Alex Baldwin brings it around the green and white checkers.
Ford have done good late this time. Took a while to do the silence. You got it. So there's a pretty fish door. Corner. Stay low there. So you tell the 30. Right. Just Newman's 2 laps down there. I don't know, you know. Oh, Newman, give me some help on this. Here's the thing, man.
Car in the wall.
Hang on to it. Yeah, I'm going to drive it on. Bring it to this time. 195.
The tornado warning for Kentucky. That is going to remain over mainly rural areas of East Central Todd County to include the following locations: Justice. Severe thunderstorm warning for North Carolina. This includes Lane, Sampson, Hornet, Wake, and Johnston, North Carolina. Till midnight. It's near Raleigh, a huge populated area. Cary, Goldsboro, Smithfield, Lillington, Garner, Fuquay, Varina, Clayton, Dunn, and Mount Olive. We got storms in Tennessee now. This is from Montgomery, Stewart, Houston, Sheeham, and Robertson, Tennessee. For Interstate 65 between mile markers 105 and 121. Interstate 24 between mile markers 1 and 26. Clarksville, Springfield, Dover, Erin, White House, Millersville, Greenbrier, Big Rock, Pleasant View, Coopertown, Ridgetop, Orlinda, Adams, Cross Plains, Cedar Hill, Tennessee Ridge, Cumberland, lands between the lakes, Woodlawn, Palmyra, and Cumberland City. That worked. A severe tornado warning for Harrison, Clark, and Floyd, Indiana, and Oldham, Spencer, Shelby, Nelson, Meade, Jefferson, Bullitt, and Hardin, Kentucky, until midnight. For Louisville, Jeffersonville, New Albany, Jeffersontown, St. Matthews, Shively, Shelbyville, Shepherdsville, Wyandotte, and Lagrange. Wow. Overwatch 1/17 just got canceled. That's for Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and North Carolina. The tornado was low. You have 2+ tornadoes, which is PDS, is very low. The severe wind was moderate though. 65-kilometer+ wind, severe hail, and 2+ inch hail was low. That's for Kentucky. That was for Kentucky, North Carolina, Ohio, Tennessee, Virginia, and West Virginia. And Overwatch 322. And basically the same thing. I just got jinxed.
I think those are going to be really memorable pictures with the mask on in Victory Lane. But I think we also are glad that that's going to be behind us soon. Absolutely.
That wasn't the 1 o'clock.
Missed out there, but he won.
Watch cancels also for Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, and Pennsylvania. So all of those watches. Storm's trying to move towards Ohio. No PDSs should happen, but the tornado risk is moderate. That's from Versailles, Indiana. That's from areas like Versailles, Indiana, to all the way to the edge of Kentucky. Yeah, this is 80 statute miles from east and west of the line, from 10 miles north of Cincinnati, Ohio, and 55 miles southeast of London, Kentucky. So that's the statute mile length. And from Versailles, Indiana, over to almost near Bluefield, West Virginia. But it's actually a very little part of Virginia.
Is that Tiny Troy? The ingredients in Head & Shoulders keep the microbes that cause flakes that big. Microbes? Really? They're always on your scalp. Little rascals. But good news, there's no itchiness, dryness, or flakes down here.
1 mile west of Webster Grove, St. Louis County, Missouri. Public reports hail of full size, 1.75 inches. Randolph, Lawrence, in Illinois, the special weather center. Severe thunderstorm warning for Logan, Simpson, Allen, Butler, Warren, and Edmondson, Kentucky. Near the populated area of Bowling Green, along of Russellville, Bowling Green University, Plum Springs, Memphis Junction, Mount Victor, Crestmore, Anderson, Franklin, Auburn, and Dyersville. No, not Bowling Green University. That's in Ohio. Bowling Green, Ohio. I always get tricked by that. Why do I always?
Back on track with Deal of the Race.
Oh, I thought it was Coral. No, it's not Coral. It's Coral. Okay.
Because teams and fans alike trust Craftsman to get the job done right. It's Craftsman days at Lowe's. Buy this Craftsman V20 starter kit and get one of 14 cordless Craftsman V20 tools free. Scan now for the current Deal of the Race. From outdoor care to home and auto repair. Do it fast. Do it proud. Do it with Craftsman. On Fox. Every home track is the start of something special. Learn more about NASCAR regional tracks near you.
Got it. Oh. Metro observes Louisville. It's just a tornado warning for Butler and Warren, Kentucky. This is near Bowling Green, Crestmore, Barron River, Dimple, Leetown, Davis Crossroads, Ben Leo, Rocklands, Guy, Woodbury, Hadley, and Youngtown.
Remember where you finished? That was your last run in NASCAR's marathon race. Well, I did remember, but I was.
So this is gonna hit Bowling Green around 11:30 and Crestmore around 11:35 p.m. Eastern. Or in other words, Bowling Green around 10:30 p.m. Central, and Crestmore around 10:35 Central.
You'll never forget 2018. He won the big one on Memorial Day weekend. Here it is.
400 laps, long night. 400 exciting laps here. Short of Brother's Big Look. You been front all night? Bad trouble? Dad's ready to go there, Big Daddy? Yes, sir.
Those little cells in Indiana, central Indiana, the severe thunderstorm warning for those have expired along with the storms in northern Kentucky. And I just realized one severe thunderstorm warning for Tennessee's North Clarksville. The warning in Virginia and Maryland, I am safe to say that storm officially, I am safe to say that if you are in Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, or Virginia, you are done for tonight. You can enjoy whatever you want. Your watches have been canceled. Just do whatever. Your storm has passed. Do whatever. Have fun. Drink coffee to stay up. Play video games. Whatsoever. Anything. If you're over in Virginia, Maryland, or Delaware. Or basically just do anything.
Candyman trying to make it a perfect night here in Charlotte. It's his fourth stage win of 2018.
Kyle Busch is pitching a shutout. He won stage 1, stage 2, and now stage 3.
I'll take a Gatorade. Car's really good. You hear that, KB? Yeah, so far this is channel 2 now. Just stay right there. I don't know how to get that from. Hey, Tom, how's it doing? You know, I'm seeing radio. Tyler, is that your cousin? Hey, mine. Whatever that is, need to get rid of it. If you can go to 2. It's obviously me calling out your name.
That was like, that was strange.
All right. Now that we're back in the
Won it in 2018. Apparently Gibbs car strong in 2019, but that year Kyle left disappointed. We tell you why when the hub rolls on.
Doug. Meanwhile, someone needs to customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Let's fly. I thought you were right behind me.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 Liberty.
The Busch Guy,
cold and smooth survival skills. Hello? Should you become stranded, be ready to signal rescuers. How long have I been out here? About 12 minutes.
Okay.
Head for the mountains.
It's Kubota Orange Days. Shop the year's biggest selection of Kubota equipment. And get 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Okay.
Hot spring moving sale has been extended. Save up to 25% on moving and storage until June 10.
You traded one for Spencer Nelson, Bullitt, and Hardin, Kentucky. Radar confirmed. So, Shepherdsville. If you're in Shepherdsville, you guys got 4 minutes. Please get ready. This is also going to be near Highgrove, Waterford, Bardstown Junction, Hobbs, Smithville, Scuffletown, Deatsville, Cedar Grove, Belmont, and Pitts Point. This is reported 3 miles north of Dawson Springs in Hopkins County, Kentucky. Spencer Nelson, Woodlets, and Hardin. Hardin, Nelson, and Spencer.
You are the smartest person in the room.
It's a game show that's not about knowledge.
Only 50% of Americans got this question right.
It's about how you think.
And the answer was A. Oh my goodness. We lost 9 of you on that question. What happened? We were counting on you.
Counting on me too.
See how your brain stacks up against America.
Are you in the top 1%?
The 1% Club. Premieres Monday, June 3rd on Fox.
Track drawing continues in Charlotte. 249 laps of the scheduled 400 currently complete. So when we go back racing, we'll have 151 laps to go. In the meantime, enjoy Best of Radioactive Charlotte.
Thanks for being with us on NASCAR Race Up. Today we're doing Radioactive off the Charlotte Motor Speedway. We just had Kyle Busch from 2018 in the Coke 600. And when you look at the history at every track, Joe Gibbs Racing, I mean, they're good everywhere. They won all the time. It's pretty remarkable.
Yeah, Kyle Busch at Charlotte, whether it's in the Xfinity Series or the Cup Series, is always a factor to win one of those races.
We just had Kyle winning the Coke 600. Let's go to 2019. Another Joe Gibbs Racing driver found the checkered flag. This time it was Martin Truex Jr. Watch and enjoy.
Keselowski started this race 21st, but he's going to finish first. Stage number 1. Keselowski is too much for him, and Team Penske wins stage 2. And enemy contact for Bailey Curry. Martin Truex picks up his second stage win of the season.
Chase. Let's go, Elliot. Yeah, we're gonna end the stream right here. All right, yep. We're ending the stream. Storms aren't really producing any more dangerousness, and just letting you know, new severe tornado warning got issued for Kansas, and a tornado warning got issued for anybody else over it. If you guys are over in Arkansas, new tornado warning for you guys, and that's tornado possible alert. It's actually gonna expand more east northeast, mostly east though. So, all right, peace out. Have a good day. Chillax and chill if you're not in the risk area.